Hey folks, Joe Dardano here again, part 2, Buyn30Sleeps.com, educational video showing you what we do in our coaching program. Just to recap, in our last video we talked about all the questions coming in about, what is this coaching program about, Joe? What do you do for me? And I talked about the importance of getting leads from bandit signs. Here's a professionally made one, and here of course is a homemade one. And if you're on a low budget, you may want to go with a homemade sign. They're effective as well. Don't worry. The whole point is going out there and getting people calling you. Getting leads is the most important thing we got to do in the first week, and in some cases the first 2 weeks. Now the next step is, what do we do when someone calls us? We use, and I put together for you, a very custom made seller lead sheet. This is a professionally made lead sheet, and the questions here are designed to screen out motivated from unmotivated sellers. We don't want to work with unmotivated sellers. We want to work with those who are motivated, who want to sell to us now, whether it's wholesaling, fix and flipping, or just taking over the property as a landlord. Whatever the case may be, whatever your goal is, we want to work with motivated sellers. Here's a fictional call I took from a Tom White. He gives me his phone number and his email and his address. He tells me that there's 3 beds, 2 baths. But he doesn't want to talk about taxes owing, and he doesn't want to talk about how much he owes on the mortgage. Okay, and I get this all the time. He says he lives in it now, and he saw one of my bandit signs. He doesn't think there's any repairs needed. He needs to move somewhere else. And when I ask him how much he wants, he says, make me an offer. 9 times out of 10, folks, don't waste your time with this type of lead. They're not motivated. And if they're not motivated, we want to move on to the next lead. Okay, thanks for listening, and until next time, it's Joe.